Hey, everybody.
Hi.
And someone asked us to go over technique about communicating with each other and how we do it and what works for us. So we're just going to do it one more time because we want the year to start off right for each and every one of y'all. So we used to talk about having a cup in our hand or something in our hand when we're talking. We'll go no longer than 2 minutes. So whoever was holding gets to talk. And then we say the other person would have an opportunity to say what they need to say in about 2 minutes. So maybe that would have them listening to hear. But we found a better technique. So we're going to show you how it looks. Lana is going to say a question to me or tell me something. Then I must interpret what she said and say it back to her so we could be on the same page. I think if you use this, it'll cut down 80% of your arguments this year are disagreements.
Okay. Welcome to the core two. One of the things that happened just last week before we came on the show, Fran said to me, "You sure have been really cooperative here lately." And I heard that. And then for a minute, I put my hands on my hips and I said, "Do you know how that sounds?"
I heard you like thinking that you don't care. You ain't been telling me how much I've been helping you out. And I was like, no, no, sweetie boo, no. So the object here, if I say to my wife, hey boo, I'll be home late tonight, right? She's going to say to me what she thought she heard me say. All I said was, I'm going to be home tonight. And now her interpretation is what?
So I'm thinking it's going to be a while.
So what's a while?
A while is more than an hour.
I may have been coming home 15 minutes late, him 30 minutes late or 40. So we have to be real descriptive about what she heard me saying it's going to be an hour. When I was saying I was going to be late, I was talking about 15 or 20 minutes late. So that's why it's important to say to each other back what you think you heard. Because sometimes somebody say, I'm going to be late. For one person, that's 10 minutes. For another person, that's in half an hour. Just like my wife, when she put her hands on her hips, her interpretation of what I was saying was, what, you don't think I do? I don't do that now? So if she would have repeated back to me, instead of the hands on the hips, like, are you saying? In question form. So that's what we're talking about. And this really helps because we all come from different backgrounds, different spaces. We're at different times in our life. So we don't want to leave spaces for interpretation. Thinking what your partner said, just ask, clarify what they said. What do you think?
I think that's real important to make clear what you're saying because a lot of times, just like when you send an email and you intend to say one thing, but people interpret it a different way, you have to be real clear because it's easy to misunderstand, especially too if you're talking to people from different cultures, even from different parts of the country. One word may mean something different to another person. So you have to be very clear.